Welcome to the EC Block C podcast. As always, I'm your host, John Johnson. Let's get right into the interview. In today's episode, we have the famous and great Roald Dahl. Yes, hello everyone, hi. Well, hello there, Roald or Mr. Dahl. What do you prefer? You can call me Roald. Yeah, it's fine. So, Roald, have you ever watched my show? Of course. Well, today we will start with a whole new different segment called Do You Know Your Story? Oh, wow. Okay. Hit me with questions. Okay, first question coming in hot with... What's your dog's name? What? No, just kidding. You know, I was about to leave the show, John. I mean, the reaction was everything, Roald, but really, the first question that I will throw at you is... What was the backstory to you writing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Well, John, interesting question, by the way. It is quite an unlikely answer, but believe it or not, it was school. School? Yeah. If I remember correctly, it was me and my friends who were kind of guinea pigs for the chocolate company, Cadbury's. I don't know if you have heard it. But each year we were sent a couple of new chocolates from the company to test. And sooner or later the idea came up. Oh, wow. Yes. And I remember thinking that the company had a lot of wacky machinery in order to come up and make these chocolates. Since I was a kid, I thought that there was something else, a sort of whimsical aspect to chocolate making, Really fascinating. The school? Really? Hard to believe, but yeah. Well, Roald, now coming up with the next question, okay? What do you enjoy more, writing for kids or for the general public? Oh, wow. John, it's like choosing who is your favorite son. I would say that I prefer to the general public because even though my biggest books are for kids, I like to have a sense of bigger connection, I don't know if I can explain myself, but because I can write more freely and not bound to writing a limited amount of topics. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoy writing for a younger audience. And they really inspire myself, and I really inspire myself with each book. But I just feel like I have more freedom to write what I can or cannot do. Like, I have more freedom to what I can or cannot write about, Yeah, totally. Okay, now with the third question. Drum roll, please. Roald, these questions have been too personal. But we have recently learned that you have a charity event, and so my next question is, how's that going? What are you doing? Yeah. Actually, the charity funds Roald Dahl specialist children's nurses in communities across the UK. They provide expert care and support to children with serious illnesses and their families. We believe every seriously ill child should have access to the best possible healthcare. Nice. Hey everybody, give him a round of applause. Nice, Roald. So yeah, if you are interested in helping Roald Dahl's marvelous children's charity, do not hesitate to call 110-993-47. I repeat, 110-993-47. Can I add something? Yeah, Roald. We believe in doing good things. 10% of the Roald Dahl Story Company Limited's operating profit goes to charity. This all means we give lots of money to good causes. Nice, Roald, yeah. So, I repeat, if you're interested in helping Roald Dahl's Marvelous Children's Charity, do not hesitate to call I'm going to say the number one more time. 110-993-47. So now, I think this is a good moment to wrap up. The halftime break is coming, but don't tune off, as we'll be back after these short commercials. Books, books, books. Be ready for Book Mania. Be sure to be in 7415 Mechanic Street, Lynchburg, Virginia, Clark Street, Woodside, New York, Shadowbrook Road, Canyon Country, California, and many more places. Each week, a new place for 3 weeks. Book Mania. Hamlet, Roald Dahl, and many more authors and books in Book Mania. For contact information, call 202-555-0158. I repeat, 202-555-0158. We're back with some more Do You Know Your Story with your host John Johnson, with our first guest in this segment, Roald Dahl. So, back with the questions. So, Roald, I read a story called A Lamb to the Slaughter. Can you tell me a bit more about that? Yeah. So, the title has a deeper meaning. Since I used the title because it has a biblical meaning, which basically is, in the Bible it states that a lamb to the slaughter is to enter blindly into a place with no knowledge of any danger there could be. And I really believe it ties up to the drama of the story because, as you read it, you know that it has also a double meaning. Oh wow, can you talk a bit more about the themes a person could find or are willing to find in this short story? Yeah. So basically, some of the themes, and actually the main theme that you can find in this story is betrayal. And there's also a lot of darkness, sadness, and overall, I think I would describe it as a really kind of murder mystery type story. So, if you're interested in that, do not hesitate to read it. Totally agree. I can confirm that. So, moving on with the next cue. What is your main passion? What drives you to continue writing? I think that it's just the love for the art, John. Since I sometimes just start writing out of nowhere, and then it blossoms into a book, or a short story, or novel, So yeah, I think it's just the love for the art of writing. And yeah, totally. And now, with the final question. Are you ready? Yeah. What message do you leave to all your fans out there? To continue supporting, realistically, since we're just like a family, and the help and support I have received over the years really helps me and others. Well, there you have it. Roald Dahl, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in to the EC Block C podcast. As always, I'm your host, John Johnson, and this has been the EC Block C podcast. Be sure to tune in to the next episode, where we will be interviewing J.R.R. Tolkien.